Virat Kohli is seldom seen with his shoulders down. The body language after 8-wicket defeat against New Zealand is also the reflection of the state of mind the men in blue are in. Placed 5th in the Group 2, India is staring at an elimination from the T20 World Cup 2021, sandwiched between Minnows, Namibia and Scotland, and holding on a thin hope that statistics offer. A scenario where own success should be heavily backed by others' failure to keep them in contention. Another poor performance would mean certain elimination, with the compulsion of completing the formalities of the remaining 2 games. India take the field on Wednesday with the pressure of winning all their remaining Group 2 games and also being edged out by Afghanistan on the net run rate. It amounts to bridging a gap of 4.707 between the average runs conceded and scored. Afghanistan are no more underdogs, nor does the political turmoil back home affect their game much. A majority of these Pathans have learned their cricket having their home grounds away from the home. Placed second in the group, Afghanistan have points and net run rate heavily loaded in their favour. One more win will put them in a virtually unassailable position to qualify from the group along with Pakistan. Dice on record appears heavily loaded in favour of Afghanistan on present form, performance in the UAE and win-loss ratio in T20 international matches. India till date have won both their World T20 games against Afghanistan, but that was way back in 2010 and 2012. A lot has changed ever since. Afghanistan have emerged as a power to reckon with. Their T20 international win-loss ratio since 2018 has been the best in the world. In direct comparison to India, it is 5.25 to 1.88. There can be a valid argument that India all this while had played against bigger international teams. Still, there are more numbers to inspire Afghanistan, who have played 36 matches in the UAE since 2016 and won 28 of them. Seasoned pro Hamid Hassan at the pre-match press conference had a number of inspiring factors to count for Afghanistan.
MashaAllah, Afghanistan is a very good side. If you see batting, bowling, fielding is much improved. We have one of the best spinners in the world, Nabi, Rashid, Mujib, and now it's a proper complete squad. If you see our top order, sometimes they click, sometimes they stuck, but the good sign is middle order is getting runs, especially Skipper and Gulbadi in the middle. But the good news is that we haven't get out all of the wickets so far, just 5 or 6 batsmen get out, but we have long batting side until number 9, I think. So most of the batsmen they can hit, even Rashid hadn't bat yet. So we have good opportunity against India. If we score good runs on the board, inshallah we can defeat them by bowling and fielding.
India, on the other hand, have a range of questions to answer from the show in the middle to their strategy for the matches. Playing Hardik Pandya, sending Ishan Kishan to open the innings against New Zealand, leaving seasoned pro R. Ashwin out of the 11 on a regular basis are the factors under scrutiny. The disastrous batting has failed to provide a desired platform for the bowlers to unleash. Batting coach Vikram Rathore says it is the failure to execute the plans.
What happened in the past 2 games, I think, is that we were not really able to execute our plans the way we wanted to, and that has been our issue, and not the preparation, I think. One of the factors is definitely the pitch. I think when we bat first on these surfaces, even though it doesn't look very uneven or any such thing, but there is variation in pace and bounce. So strike rotation is an issue. It's not only with our team. I think every team which has batted first, this has been an issue. Unfortunately, I agree with you. The big shots we were not able to execute well. So that will happen once in a while in a game. And I think unfortunately that happened with us in the last game, that nobody really could execute the big hits that they were trying to play. But as such, I think it's more to do with the surface that we've been playing on.
The match against Afghanistan in Dubai is effectively a decider that can potentially confirm at least India's elimination if the coin, willow and leather yet again fail to favour Virat Kohli and his 11.